We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half century, the home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. They send a receiver in motion left. Shotgun now for Herbert. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Drew Tranquill. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Chiefs will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Darius Davis from his end zone. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the gun, it's Herbert. His pass complete to Darius Davis. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Herbert to throw on second down. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Give up to the middle to Harris. He'll get about 2. Drew Tranquill up to make the tackle. Second down and 8. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
I can tell you firsthand, as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
Herbert going to try to throw on third down. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A chance now to make up for that earlier pick six. They have it first and goal. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Chiefs are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
First and 10. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. And taking a shot downfield for Kelsey. And they're going to get there. To the 40-yard line.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
Man in motion is Brown. Mahomes now on second down. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
This one is really close, Mike. He makes the catch, but I don't think he's able to establish that possession with both feet in bounds. Could have been a really nice pickup, but instead, it's going to result in an incompletion.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop it. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On second down, Mahomes. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's going to be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we... Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. To throw is Mahomes. To the goal line and in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs move out on top, 14-0. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now Herbert. Looking middle, he'll get it complete to McConkey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards. Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable? And
that is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Chargers are on the board. It's now 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Brown now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Open man right side is Kelce. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They put Kelce in motion. That's to the right side and incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. It's 2nd down. Now Mahomes. He's got it at the 7. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. And he'll take it on in. Garrett Wiley. Touchdown, KC. And Butker on for the extra point. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 21-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down. He'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. To throw is Herbert. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing now is Herbert. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
3rd and long. Throwing again, Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Over the middle, that's Kelsey. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. First and 10 for Mahomes. Gain of 12 and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. Motion man is Rice. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That is caught. What a throw. Kelsey. Touchdown, Chiefs. Butker now for the point after. He's got it. And the Chiefs add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Herbert now on first down. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Throwing. Herbert. He's going to air this out for Davis. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down. Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Play action here. Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 36 yards. Mahomes on first down. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. A give here to Pacheco. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now to throw on second down. And he's in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will extend this third quarter lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. Here's a 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Herbert, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
Take it to the house.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold him to a gain of 2. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? To throw is Mahomes. He'll get this one complete to Brown. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, KC. From the gun, here's Pacheco. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Motion man is Rice. Ho-ho! And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Off the play fake. Mahomes. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
So, here comes 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Charger first down. Now it's Herbert. Going up top. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in, because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like, living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll run with Pacheco. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. A handoff to Pacheco. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll send a tight end in motion right. Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to be 4th down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Herbert. This one finds McConkey. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Running with authority, pushes his way forward for a pickup of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They try to run for it with Harris. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On the ground, here's Pacheco. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious as we say so long from Arizona.